Hi guys, I hope you're ready for lesson number 3. We are going to start with our warm up like we have the past 2 days with our multiples of 10 in a line. So I need you to take out your tens cards and I need you to put your multiples of 10 in that line. Remember, they're your cards that say 20, 50, 60, 90. I need you to mix those up and I need you to put those in a line so that we can go ahead and count from 10 to 100 by tens and forward and backwards. And then we can start our game for today and we can get you on your way. All right, your cards should be in order. You ready? Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. And today in your on the Google site, I put some cards. You're going to need a card for 13, a card for 67, a card for 24, and a card for 45. You are going to place these cards in the order that they go in your multiple of 10 line. So I'm going to lay them down on my carpet like I have been all week. I'm going to put 10. Do I put 20 next or do one of my extra cards come into play here? Yeah, I'm going to have to put 13. So it'll be 10, then 13, then 20. Can I go ahead and put 30 down? No, you're right. I need to put 24 down. So it needs to be 10, 13, 24. Do I go ahead and put 30 down? Yes. All right. Do I go ahead and put 40 down or do I have another? I put 40 down. Do I go ahead and put 50 down? No. I have to put my 45. Remember? So then I go ahead and put my 50. I can go ahead and put my 60. I can go ahead and put my 63. And then it's 70, 80, 90, and 100. All right. Let's go ahead and say our numbers in the way that we have them. 10, 13, 20, 24, 30, 40, 45, 50, 60, 63, 70, 80, 90, 100, 100, 90, 80, 70, 63, 60, 50, 45, 40, 30, 24, 20, 13, and 10. Nice job, everybody. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to play that same game that we've been playing all week, except it's not called Race to 10. Today, we are going to be racing, but we are going to be racing by tens and ones to get us to that 120 or beyond. Okay, so you're going to need your 120 board, right? You're going to need your markers that we made. Okay. And before we get started, let's go over a few things. It's been a while since we met in class with one of these. So remember, when you're adding one or when you're counting by ones, your numbers get larger when you're moving to the right. So we are adding when we are moving to the right. When you are moving to the left, your numbers are getting smaller, so therefore you are subtracting by ones. So moving to the right and to the left means you're adding or subtracting by one. If you're adding by tens, we move down the hundreds chart for that. If you're subtracting by tens, you move up the hundreds chart for that. Okay? And that's really important for you to know when playing this game. So if I say 5 plus 3, I'm going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. If I say 8 plus 20, I'm going to go 18, 28. Okay, so when I'm adding or subtracting by 10, I'm moving up or down the hundreds chart. When I'm adding or subtracting by 1, I'm moving left or right on the hundreds chart. So for this game, you are going to need your spinner with your addition and your subtraction signs. And you are also going to need a spinner. And with the second spinner, it needs to have tens and ones on it. Hold on, Miss B needs to draw hers out. I should have one for you already made on your Google. Okay, and so for each turn that you take, you are going to spin 2 spinners. All right, so my first spinner tells me that I'm going to subtract. Well, I am already on 4 at the top, so therefore I can't subtract, right? I can't do it. I have to lose a turn. So my second person is also going to start with me on 4. So she gets an addition sign. And when she spins that second spinner, she gets a 1. So she's on 4. She gets to add 1. So she gets to move to 5. Okay. And you all are going to do this up and down that hundreds chart until you get to 120 or past 120. And these are what my spinners look like. Okay. So you can take a moment and do that. Put me on pause until you're finished with your game. But for your independent practice, when you come back, you are going to be filling out the sheet, adding more tens. And today we're going to do version A. And I just want you to pick 3 of these, okay, to complete. Remember, a bundle is worth 10 and the individual sticks are worth 1. So you're going to come up with what number each one of these is. You're going to add them and come up with a sum. And you want to make sure that you are doing this with your hundreds chart. Okay, that is all that I have for you today. I hope that you've had a really good week, and Mrs. V is going to come back and see you for our 4th lesson. Until next time, get out there and play, guys. See you later.